Welcome to another Sengoku Jidai battle. Although this battle will be set well before the Sengoku Jidai during the Mongol invasion of Japan. Although really it's more the Yuan dynasty invasion of Japan, because if you look at the potential force composition, you see some Mongol cavalry, but also various Chinese and Korean auxiliaries who are at varying levels of enthusiasm for this foreign adventure. So the options are kind of difficult. I did grab 3 light cavalry. They're 40 points each. Seems pretty spendy, but I do want the flexibility. I also grabbed an additional unit of superior but unarmored cavalry, very vulnerable to archery. I have my 3 mandatory average unarmored cavalry and 3 superior armored cavalry archers. So that's nice and all, but I do need some numbers to pad out the line, and that means infantry. And a lot of my infantry options are oversized units where you're spending a whole bunch of extra points to give the unit resilience to combat strength modifier should they take casualties, and really nothing else. So I tried to get as many decent 500 man units as I could, and some trash raw archers, and then some Korean archer heavy weapon types. They can do okay in melee. I could have got more, but their firepower is immensely bad, so there's that. I also grabbed Chinese-style archers with bow and light spear. I have some mandatory bow and crossbow and light spear. I grabbed heavy weapon with light spear and heavy weapon. The one thing I'm considering is ditching these terrible crossbowmen in exchange for some kind of melee-capable Korean troops. Maybe like you. I think the 50% heavy weapon fight just as well as a full heavy weapon unit, if I recall correctly. Kind of a weird balance thing that I think was never addressed. We'll see if that's true once I get in game. Okay, so we've deployed. This is not to defend, we are going to be attacking. I mean, I guess it would be cool if Dang attacked, but I don't think he will assault a position like this. So we'll be pushing across to his side. I've got the Korean infantry with their heavy weapon and the Chinese heavy weapon troops in the center, supported by cavalry, who can at least charge heavy weapon and archer troops in the open. On the wings, I've got our better cavalry, light cavalry, supported by the missile-armed Chinese infantry. So we'll see how he deploys. Next turn. Let's see that force comp and deployment. What do we got? Interesting. Everyone's heading this way, but why? Cut off the cavalry from open country. That makes sense. We might need to switch wings with some of the cavalry. Lots of Ashgoda in the center. If they come out into open ground, they could become squishable. Well, we have some flex with their lights, so we can afford to screw around a little bit. See if you can't get around. And bring up the light cavalry. They can either harass his cavalry or ignore this infantry and get around and try to harass his commander, which would have to cause some kind of reaction. Next turn. Ugh, okay, we'll keep the cavalry away from there. Yep, Ashikaru in the rough, that's fine. Once we get our infantry support up, that shouldn't be a big deal. Of course, if he's just playing for time with that, it's going to accomplish exactly what he wants to accomplish. Okay, so no thank you. Keep pushing to the edge. Might want to get melee troops in here eventually. Stay just out of bow shot for the moment. We trundle our supports forward. Okay, so we're going to try to hold here, attack here, considering this concentration of very high quality infantry. Next turn. Oh. Aggressive. Interesting. Maybe we can make him pay for that. Back out of range there. These are both out of bow shot at the moment. Get ready to join the fun. Move up in support. Okay. Now for the potentially good things. Now, do I shoot at them? No, I definitely shoot at them. Looks like they held firm. So what? Charge the infantry with disrupt? Yep, and bounce. Okay, that's fine. What about the archers? Mounted versus warriors, plus 100, troop quality, plus 50. Yeah. Could try shooting at them too. Oh, let's try that instead. Nope. Very well. Try for the charge. Nope. Okay. Get in line. What do we do with the light cavalry then? Do I want to put a unit here to pressure the Honjing? It'll take forever to do any good. I think I'm better off just bringing them into action. There. What do we do with you? Get behind. Okay, so we'll engage here and let him come out of the rough, or sit there if he wants to, but yeah, superior armored archers. It's going to be dangerous for my unarmored squishy mob here. Next turn. Okay, he's coming out, which is good, but also intimidating. Interesting. Well, let's start getting ready to flank. Do we bother? Sure, why not? Maybe I should have moved these crossbowmen and fired first, but we'll just move up more instead. Then what? Shoot at the cavalry? It's probably the better target. Good. Try for another charge again, even though you'll just bounce. You try as well. Good. And get in. Oh no. Alright, you try falling back and not breaking. Thanks. Can you charge? No. So we have to shoot our arrows to draw fire. Uh-oh. What if the fire doesn't want to be drawn? Let's let them get closer then. Well, we're going to have to stand under some pretty ugly archery. But on the bright side, our lights can be irritating. Okay, so we need to just start rolling up here and just holding on here. Dang, is not feeling confident. Well, I find that encouraging. Again, we just need to delay him on our left. What does that do for us? Disruption, good. They hold firm on the impact. That's in charge range. Whew. Do we hold? No. about you? Interesting. Damn. Evens out. Well, let's see what this does for us. Here, draw fire. Yeah, wonderful time for you. Okay, then prepare to roll up the line if you can. Threaten everyone. Shove them along. Charge in, it's better than trying to shoot. 50% bow unarmored against superior bow. Then what? Try to even that out? Try to even that out. More chance of success. Nope. Whoever moves is going to get shot at. Ugh. Prepare to move into melee range. Try for impact. They hold firm. Try again. Disruption. Good. Do we pile in? Not even worth it. Instead, we'll want to guard our flanks once they turn. I think he still has a chance. Next turn. Ooh, most unpleasant, most unpleasant. Again. Ouch. Gotta start getting these flanks in before all these cohesion checks really start piling on us. Held firm, get out of here. Well, they're disordered and we're not. Both disordered here, but we frag anyway. Break. We don't disrupt. We are going to suffer terribly in this melee. Yep, we're down 5% now. Ooh. Okay, we are screwed over here. Really, there's nothing we can do. Well, let's get this flank in. Then what? Oh, get out of here. Just charge. Just charge. It's not good because they have a melee POA and we don't, but they're disrupted, and that way we can get this flank in. Maybe recover this situation. Get you the hell out of here. And zone them in. Okay. You can get a rear charge, but you have to pick 1, 2, or 3. As much as I want to hit the Himi Samurai, I might need to hit this Naginata Ashigaru so they can't flank my Korean infantry. Frag them. If we're lucky, we'll break them and follow up. In the meantime, let's charge these archers. Good. Here, unfortunately, the only way to not get flanked is to stand and get shot at. I suppose I stand and get shot at least for the moment. I could go for this break and see where that takes me. Very nice. Oh! Okay, no disruptions as a result. This is extremely confusing. Go for impact. Perfect. You... I suppose I should have done this first to see if we stuck. Oh well. Instead, threat and charge here. This is really confusing. Next turn, 23 to 24. Oof. Delightful. Break, does that lead to... Looks like it does. Good. Breaking a large unit. That's pretty bad. Good. Now hopefully these guys come back soon. Frag is nice. Might be able to take advantage with a light cavalry. Ah. This is a confused mess. Oh. Excuse you. Unacceptable. Oh. That finishes that unit. Oh no. Now we're losing again. These mounted samurai are tough. Well, for starters, let's do that. Good. You are not immediately useful. Well, charge in for impact. Good. And set up that flank. Do we shoot or charge? Well, gradually when the melee as our combat strength comes into play, I'm tempted to go for the disrupt. But you know what? They're armored and we're unarmored, so firefights, at least in the short term, going to go badly for us. Could try to set up another flank charge on the samurai unit. 6%. 56. Oh, there we go. Frag them. Do it. Nope, so we just get shot at more. Too bad. This is extremely awkward. Yeah, get away from them. Huh. We need this stubborn knot to give up and break apart so that we can push into these archers. See if that happens. Next turn. Still down 7%. Oh, disaster. Oh, disaster. He just fought off the flank attacks. Oh no. Oh, it's so bad. I was wondering why our route percent wasn't worse. That would explain it. Not advisable, guys. I would have recommended continuing to run away. No checks as a result. Good timing, that. I mean, too bad they're only light horse, but I'll take it. Do we charge? The impact is good. Might be worth it now. Let's go for impact and try to frag them. Good. Both of these units are fragged. Get out. Now we're disrupted and shooting. Now they're steady. Disrupted and severely disordered. Yeah. You're doomed. Okay, guys. You also need to get out of this situation, I think. Yeah, it's almost over. Next turn. Oh, delightful. Maybe I should have gone for the Honjing. Oh, that just seemed unnecessary. $57. It'll be over next turn. Good. So, what can we even do here? Gotta run away from those foot archers. Get killed. That's it. Okay, and it is apparently over. Let's see the last turn. Here we go, 61%. So, well played to Dang. Yeah, overcame a pretty strong position. In retrospect, I wish that I had brought either more cavalry or more Korean infantry with their heavy weapons. I think either way I needed more hard-hitting melee power. I think a little bit more light cavalry would have been fun too, because the Chinese infantry just could not stand up to the shooting of these foot samurai who are armored superior. So I think heavy weapon melee and just closing in, or more horsemen to charge the infantry would have been the way to go. So, good game and well played. Till next time.